So I have the Lisa Horton Crafts Cloud 9 Premium Dye-Based Metallic Pigment Ink. I'm going to swatch these out. So I've created the swatch card for the 13 colors of this particular ink, and it's on my blog. I'll have a link down below to the blog. It's under the freebies. Just go ahead, go out there, download it. I have several other companies as well, but I'm super excited because this ink is supposed to be able to stamp on both white cardstock and black cardstock. So at the end of the video, I'll talk about this a little more and how I came to be with that. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and get these all cut up off camera, and we'll start swatching these. So swatching did not go as I expected. So I was going to stamp, like all my other swatches, I was going to stamp them on the white and the black. And you can see the black is really, you can see the shimmer, but it's very light. And this one on the white, it didn't come out, the bronze, it didn't come out as shimmery as I wanted it to. And then here's the coastline. Oops, sorry. It captures a little bit of the shimmer, but not as much as I wanted it to. And then I was really disappointed on stamping onto the black cardstock. I keep going the wrong direction, sorry. The copper pot, that turned out kind of beautiful. And on the dark cards of the black cardstock, it turned out pretty well. But I still was not happy with it. And then all of a sudden, in my frustration, I did a swipe. Look at that. Do you see that shimmer? This is the coastline, the blue, and blue is my favorite color, and I just love that. So I went ahead and instead of stamping, I did direct to, I'm going to get you closer. Hang on. Let me see if I can get you a little bit closer. There, that's as close as I can get you, I think. So I was really happy with, look at that shine of direct to cardstock. I'm hoping my camera's not doing something funky because I don't have it direct. That blue is just stunning. I don't have my camera direct in, it's over Wi-Fi, over the air. This is the copper pot. This is just, it's beautiful when you go direct. The Fool's Gold. I'm going to go through this real quick, and then I'm going to give you more detail of how I did the white on black. And this Love Struck, look at that. It's a completely different color on the black cardstock. It's more of a purple. And then on white, it's pink. And there was another one that did that. The Mojito, I like it on the black. It's really, really beautiful. The pumpkin did this. Oops. The pumpkin turned out more gold than orange on the black cardstock. The Silver Shine. Beautiful. Solid gold. And then the Sunshine. Look what the Sunshine did. It came out really shimmery. It's very close to gold, but you can see it's not the same color. I just love how these turn out. Isn't this beautiful? This Titanic. Oh, excuse me, Titanium. Titanic. That's a boat that sank, a ship that sank. And the Ultraviolet, just look at that. That's just beautiful shimmer. The Verdigris, I'm sorry, I butchered the name of this, but look at the different color, how green it is on the black, and then it's more like a peacock on the white. Isn't that just gorgeous? So let me give you more information on how I did the white on black, and then I'm going to bring you back and I'm going to show you some direct to cardstock panels I did using some embossing folders. So here you go. So if you're wondering how I did this, this is black cardstock with white print for my swatch cards for the Cloud 9 metallic pigment ink by Lisa Horton Crafts, and I have a white laser printer toner cartridge that prints on black cardstock or even dark cardstock. So if I've got navy blue, like a dark hunter green, a deep purple, I can print white on that cardstock. So how do I do that? I found a company called Ghost, and they are based in Germany, and these are expensive. I have this one. I've had this one for 3 years, possibly 4. I have a backup that I bought when they had a sale. It's awesome. I use it. This one fits in an HP laser printer, and I'll have that information down below or on the screen. I don't know what my video editing software will do, but look at that. Hi, I'm a white toner cartridge. Now, this particular toner cartridge, it doesn't have a chip. So, for HP, they tried to prevent this type of thing in their printers. So they all have a chip. And I'm going to see this little green little guy down here with the gold. I took a black toner cartridge and pulled that out. I had to cut it out, and then it just slides in here. So when I'm ready to go ahead and use the new toner cartridge, when this one runs out, I will make sure I grab that chip so that I can slide it into the new Ghost white toner cartridge. I highly recommend this toner cartridge if you're planning to print laser printer or laser on dark cardstock, and make sure that I think this might be Stampin' Up! Cardstock, so I think it's 80-pound cardstock. It ran through just fine using the front tray versus the tray inside the machine where it would have to roll up. I was having cardstock get stuck in there. I wouldn't do more than 80-pound in the particular printer I have, but I just love the fact that I can print white on dark cardstock, and it does a really, really good job. This was the bronze, and I ran it through. What I did is I opened up, and I don't have that particular embossing folder here, but I did the flat side, or the flat side of the geometric for Altenew, and I didn't like the pattern, so I just took the ink pad, grabbed 2 of them, and then rubbed it sideways and up and down, and I got this very beautiful shimmer. This would make a great background to accent something on the panel. Don't know what it is, but use the Altenew Exora 3D embossing folder. Did the same thing with this, where I did the one I can't pronounce, the verdigris, and the ultraviolet, and I ran it on to the embossing folder directly and then ran it through, and you get to see some of the shimmer and the shine. It's pretty. I like it. And then I did a blank piece of cardstock, and then I ran the ink pad directly on top of the raised areas, and just look at that shine. That's gorgeous. And I did the same thing with white, but because I was a little heavy-handed, you could see, and then I had the same problem that the verdigris comes out a different color. It's more peacock color on white cardstock, so I grabbed the mojito and went over it, and that's how I got that nice green down at the bottom. But if you're a heavier hand like myself, you're going to get these swatches or these swipes on the white spaces, and you may not want that. So that was my experience with the Cloud 9 metallic inks. My experience, they weren't great at stamping, at least using the photopolymer stamp that I was using, but the direct to cardstock is really my favorite. I'm going to have to play around with doing some smooshing because I just took a Mary Polanco class and did some smooshed backgrounds, and this was the card that I created using one of the backgrounds in her class. I just love it. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions about that ghost toner, feel free to message me, leave me a comment. I respond to all comments on all my videos, or you can head over to my blog and use the contact Diane link on my main page in the blog. So thanks for your time today. I appreciate you joining me. Have a great rest of your day.